The following review is going to be on Transformers Kingdom, WINGFINGER. Stay tuned. Rodimusbill here, and today we're going to take a look at the Transformers Kingdom War for Cybertron Trilogy Deluxe WINGFINGER. Now this is a fossilizer. First we'll take a look at the package. There is the skeleton, either Tronodon or Pterodactyl. There is WINGFINGER in the robot mode. It is Deluxe class, Transformers Generations. There is the UPC in case anybody wants it. It is the maximal symbol, and it is WFC-K25. On this side is the Kingdom poster that's been prevalent on all the Kingdom figures. And on the back, it is robot to skeleton dinosaur in 14 steps. And of course, he's a fossilizer, which means you take them all apart and you can make them as backpacks, weapons, clubs for any of the figures. All right, let's get this guy open and see how cool he really is. And here we have WINGFINGER out of the package, and we're going to go through all his accessories. First, we're going to go through the book. It is I like the green and the white WINGFINGER. Now, this tells you could put the big head under the arm, or you can put the other weapon in his hand. You could attach the thing to his back, or you could even attach these to his back. We'll show you later. There is robot to Pterodactyl. And then you have all the pieces limited or taken apart. So now you have this big bow. And then over here you have the big wingspan and a big axe, which is pretty cool. And it shows you a wheel jack. And next, I'm going to show you this cool Megatron. Now, I've gotten Megatron cards before, but let's see. There's Megatron. When you peel this back, it's Galvatron. First time I've ever seen a Megatron, a Galvatron card. So that's pretty cool. And he comes with two little weapons right here. Exact same thing. And they do have a little slot here where you could put them right back here for storage. And then you've got this big headpiece, which actually comes with, there is a big combiner for all three fossilizers. And this is the big combiner head. It's unofficial, but they give you this big head anyway. You could look at, one of these days I'll probably do a review on that. But, where's this guy going? Oh well. And this is the other head. Now, the beak only opens up like that, and it shuts. It doesn't stay open. And then you can move these, are movable. And then you have this. So, and this guy's back on. Now let's take a look at WINGFINGER. Now, he's got a pretty cool head. He's got blue eyes. They're black. And he's got a battle mask. So that's his battle shield clothes. I don't know what he sees out of. But there it is opened. And you've got the bird ribs of the arms. You've got these other arms here. There's like the little talons for the feet. You have the 5mm port there. This does kind of look funny from the side because he's got a big... his waist sticks out that much. But it's pretty cool. He's got two tailbones. That's pretty neat. And then you go down for the bird legs. And pretty cool on the back. And let's do articulation. His head does a 360. Goes up and down. The arms do 360. They go out like that. And then this moves up and down. This rotates right here underneath the upper shoulder rotates. That's kind of weird. The hands you can rotate 360 and they swivel up and down. Waist 360. Again, the other arm. Let's see, kick all the way up. This prevents him from kicking back. And he's got the full split. And then, let's see, the knee. More than 90. Rotation at the knee. And the foot goes like that. And this is the one of the few figures that doesn't have an ankle rocker. It's just like that. Now, According to the directions, what you want to do is you could have them. We'll bring out the box. Come on. See, the box has him grab this from the back. So he's like this, and he's got one of his weapons in his hand. Like that. So that's how he is there. Or the instructions say you don't even have to put this here. You can actually put this on his back. And then he can wield both of his weapons in his hands. And like I said before, let's see. Oops. Like that. You can put his swords on the back of his hands or his arms like that. And then the other one, you can either do it either way. But like that, and there is WINGFINGER. So, pretty nice figure. Very thin, but I do like him. And a nice addition to the Fossilizer family. So now let's just arm him up, and we're going to do some comparisons. I'm just going to throw this on the back and stick him right there. Now I'll do some robot-to-robot comparison. Now, I guess you've seen this guy with all the other Fossilizers and Kingdom, so we're just going to bring in Ractonite. He's a little shorter, but he's a lot stockier. And then Paleotrex. That's how those guys line up. And I'm going to show you Optimus Primal. He's a Voyager. That's how those guys line up. Now I'm going to show you things that probably nobody else shows you. There he is with Air Razor, his fellow bird. And then we're going to stick with the flying birds. Here is Swoop. Here is Cutthroat. And we're going to bring in Decepticon clone Wingspan. So when he's in bird mode, you get to see him all the other flying creatures. So you got to do something different on these reviews. And just to get off topic, first, see, I like to do my reviews as they come packaged. So this guy's packaged as a robot. So we're doing him as a robot. Also, if there's a link for a Big Bad Toy Store, click in the link below. And don't forget, I'm also on Facebook Addicts. I got a YouTube page or a Facebook page. And don't forget tformers.com. Now we're going to transform this guy. Now to transform him, we're going to take away his weapons and his back. And what we're going to do first is, now this is a little tricky. You're going to swing the arms up. And they're going to slot into these the tabs there are going to slot in there. It's not always the easiest thing to do. So we got one side in, and there they are, both of them in. Now what we're going to do is pull this straight out, and now we got the legs to worry about. So we're going to rotate this down and then spread the legs out like this. And then you're going to, I guess they are collapsed. There we go. And then we're just going to pull these forward like that. And then we're going to take these and put these on the ends like that. Now they're curved, so they go one way. See, they're curved, so, and that is how these guys go. And then we're just gonna rotate these. I don't know why the instructions have these pointing forward, but later on I'm gonna show you, you're gonna have to keep moving it. So then what you do is you got this hole right here and this 5mm hole. So he only goes in one way, like that. And the feet, we're just gonna rotate the feet like that. I like to keep the tabs facing outward, and then these just rotate for the back feet. And this is where I have the problem with my head. Doesn't stay in. His head's way too loose. And I'm going to have to do some clear nail polish either in here or on here to fix him. But that is WINGFINGER in his skeleton. I don't know if he's a Troodon or a pterodactyl. The difference is the tail. But, so you can see this guy is definitely pretty long. And he's cool looking. Now for, let's see, his eyes, you can see right through, so really doesn't have any eyes. His mouth only opens up either all the way or it closes. And there's black in there and just flat here. Oh, I showed you the little combiner head before. Whoops. Now the wings you can move up and down like he's flapping. And then these can move like that, like he's grabbing. And then you got this. So you got a joint here, you got here, and you got here. And if you want him to stand up, you just want to put those like that. Whoop. If I can make him stand. I'll only put his head on. That balances the weight. Close like that. And now he just takes a little finesse. And now there is Wingspan. And we'll do his hair. This is black so you can see him. And we'll just rotate him slowly. So he's a pretty cool figure. I mean, definitely a lot better in person than in the pictures. So, alright. And if you want poses, like I said, there's that pose. If we want to rotate these. And then you can have them grabbing stuff. Or if he wants to fly, you can have him in flight. Wings will go out, and then you just want to put these down, or these will go back up so his feet are behind him. And there is WINGFINGER, and he's pretty cool. So I like how his arms make up his ribs. There's his head right there. You got that's his chest muscle, and of course he's bony arms. Like how the weapons go in. And so everything is included on his bird mode. So, now before we do anything else, let's do some comparisons. Let's get this guy standing up first. Come on. All right. Okay, our first comparisons are gonna be his fellow fossilizers. Here is Paleotrex and Arachnite. Let's see how we can do this, because he's got a long wingspan. Alright, so here is WINGFINGER, Paleotrex, and Arachnite. All deluxe sizes, all different. He's more short, squat. He's more spread out, and Paleotrex is more up and down. But those are the three, and there is a way to combine all three and use the big combiner head, but that's going to be for another day. And let's see, whoops. Next we're going to bring in, just to show you Optimus Primal Voyager. So there is those two guys. Now we're going to do some bird comparisons. See, nobody else will show you. You got to find different things for reviewers to look at. There is AirRaiser and WINGFINGER. Next we're going to bring in Cutthroat and WINGFINGER. So now we're into he's more like a bird or a creature. And see, the wingspan is about the same. Then we're going to bring in Dinobot Swoop. Now, who knows if Swoop is the same Dinobot as WINGFINGER is. But there is how those two guys compare. And then we're going to bring in Wingspan, which is an eagle. So you got all our little flying creatures. Let's do all the birds in one big group shot. We'll do that guy back there. This guy here. And then we'll do swoop here. And then we'll do this guy here. So we have all our bird-like creatures. Alright, and that is all for that. Next on the agenda is to transform this guy into his weapons. And we're going to show you the two that the instruction booklet show. Now, first we're going to take them apart. So we need to, let's see, put these guys here. His head here. We're going to take everything apart on this guy. I think this is it. No. Let's see. I forgot how this guy comes apart. There. Alright. So now we got all the pieces apart. We're going to make the big crossbow. So, we're going to start with, where is this part? Okay, so we're going to take this part right here, and we're going to add the legs onto it. So, we'll put that there, and we're going to put this guy here. This is just going to be a small crossbow. And then we're just going to put this on like that, and this on like that. And this is a tiny crossbow, and we're going to bring in Wheeljack. And let's see, it's got, putting it in the arm. Oops. All right, Jackie, how are we going to do this? Whoop. If this peg would stand still. There we go. And there is Wheeljack. Actually, you know what? This says to do this in this one. And that is his crossbow. So, whoops. Not too much to look at, but from the instruction booklet, that's it. It's a big crossbow. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take this off. All right. So I think we keep this the same. Oh no. Now we got to add the bird legs again. So we'll do this here. And then we'll do this here. So basically we're going back to what we did before. And we'll do that there. And this will go here. Okay, now we're just gonna pose this. Let's see. All right. I guess that's how you do it. And then you do the peg in the back. And there is Wheeljack with his upgrade. Not really sure what this does to him. Like that. And then what you want to do with these other pieces is you just basically, oh wow, you just take this piece and you add the bird head onto it. And that's it. And then you put this in his hand. And that is it. And if you want to make sure I did it right, just the one piece with the thing. And then also these hands right here, what you can do with these is just, it has you pegging these in here. I don't know why, but there. And that is Wheeljack doing the Hammer of Justice. There you go. Oh, well, I'm sure you could probably make a lot of other weapons, but that is how they tell you to do it. So, there he is. And then you can do this with any figure with 5mm ports. Now, what's weird about the Kingdom line is they come with fossilizers, but very few, like Optimus Primal. No 5mm ports. Yet on the artwork, it had him fossilized. I mean, yeah, you can have them wield these things like that, but no arms, no legs. So kind of weird. They do fossilizers, but they don't make them fossilize. And we're gonna get back to the way we were. Let's see, and to get back to normal, we'll do this real quick. All right, that's his waist. This is his front. I don't know why this points toward the knees, toward the front. And then we'll just, let's see, we'll do that here. And do this, okay. And we'll just take this that way. And let's see, we're going to put this back on here. These things like to slide a lot, so whoops. We'll do it like that. We'll do this like that. I gotta show you one more crossbow. Alright, so I don't know why he's crooked. Oh. Nope. Alright, and then let's take this guy over here. And what you want to do is just put this peg in the back. No. Here, we'll do the arms. He's got no arms. Where are the arms? Are we missing his arms? His arms are still on a wheeljack. Come on, wheeljacky. Alright, so we'll put the arms back on. Let's see, we'll do the elbows. Make sure he always has working elbows. Let's see, working elbows. Oops. Wrong hands. You can always tell the hands by the way the thumbs are. Let's see. Man, I tried so hard to find these guys in the stores, and you cannot find them anywhere. So, oh, he just goes in like that. There you go. And here's what I wanted to show you. Instead of, you can just do the weapons like put this halfway in, and you can put that halfway in, and now he's got a cool bow. Whoops. Instructions don't tell you that, but that is how you do. He's got his own little bow like that. And then you can put this. Again, you can put that on the arm. There you go. Oops. How does it go? It goes, now you can either put the peg in here, or it tells you to do this on the bottom of the hand. So that's another configuration you could have them in. Like that. So he's pretty cool. He's pretty versatile. I like him. So here's Wheeljack. So, and of course, if you want to give this to any character, you can fossilize them. So if you can put these on here. There you go. Now Wheeljack's got a crossbow. Like I said, you can move these here to the way they had them. Let's see. Oh, Wheeljack doesn't have any other ones. Nope. So there is WINGFINGER, our newest fossilizer in the Kingdom Wave 3 line. And I think one day I'm going to do the super combiner with all of the fossilizers. But for now, we're just going to do this guy. And I guess that's about it. So I hope you enjoy this quick review. So the only problem I have with this guy is his head falls off. His proportions are kind of weird. I don't know why he's got that big waist, but he's pretty cool. If you get a chance to get him, you have to get him so you can complete your set of fossilizers anyway. So, all right, like, subscribe, turn on notifications. Like I said, check out T-Formers. Check out Facebook like Addicts and Generation 1. Check out Big Bad Toy Store. You can buy him there. And as always, this is Rodimusbill saying, till all are one, see you in the sky.